Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I've got my faves and fails for March 2021, which means we're into April and we're coming up on my favorite time of year, spring and summer. Just my mothership. I love it. I feel so much more energized, so much more like happy. Winter is just so long and such a slog here, so I'm so happy that it's behind and we can start, doing new things and feeling new life again. I just love it. So anyway, got a lot of things that I tried on video and behind the scenes this month to share with you guys. So let's get into it. Let's start with makeup. So I did a foundation Friday this month. Actually, it just went up last Friday and I found a new Holy Grail foundation that I absolutely love. So if you missed that one, you guys, I will link it right up here. I want you to go over and check it out. I test foundations for 3 days with all kinds of different things. I show it to you in bright sunshine, get really up and close into my face in the camera so you can really see what it looks like. And oh my gosh, this foundation is so good and you can actually afford it. It is from the Sephora House brand and it is their Best Skin Ever foundation. It's a $20 whole. What I love about it is that it makes my skin look younger and better than it is. It's such a skin-like foundation. It really doesn't look like makeup sitting on the surface. It doesn't look dry and cracked and cakey and all those things that we hate that make us look older, and I just love it. I've been wearing it nonstop since I got it, and it comes in 51 shades, so you should be able to get a shade match. Anyway, highly recommending this guy. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. So there was another foundation that I tried this month behind the scenes. This was sent to me in PR by Essence, and there are a lot of makeup products by Essence that I really like, but sadly this one wasn't one of them. This is their My Skin Perfector Tinted Primer. This just was not for me. I couldn't get it to go on right. It's pretty much a tube of silicone with some color in it. I took notes so I could remember what it was that I didn't like about it. What my notes say are that it has too much fragrance, it's too slidey aroundy, it's too silicone-y, it doesn't blend well, it's streaky, and my last comment was, yuck. So, sorry Essence, did not like this one. Thanks for sending them over though, Essence. You did send a lot of them, so I will be donating the rest that I haven't used. All right, let's launch into another fail. I tried this blush from Found. This is their Nourishing Cream Blush Tint in the shade 10 Coral Flush. So it's this really pretty creamy blush, but it is just so solid. It just doesn't blend well into the skin. I did wear it a couple times and every time I put it on I was like, ugh, no, it's stiff. That's the word I'm trying to think of. It's just too stiff for a cream blush, because you want cream blush to be really blendy and really easy to blend. Let me just put it here on the back of my hand and show you the color of it. So that's the color. There are other cream blushes that I like so much more than this one. I just think the Glossier cream blush is so much better than that one, or even the one I'm wearing today. I have on the Flower Beauty. Their liquidy creamy blush. It comes in a tube like this. I love that one, but this one by Found was just not great. I haven't tried anything else by the brand, so maybe I'll try a few other things. You guys have anything from them that you like? If you do, let me know. Something that I refound this month, because I did a video on all of the products that I've loved that have been discontinued or reformulated, and when I was doing that I realized that one thing that I thought had been discontinued was actually still around, and so I was so happy that these are back in my life. And these are the Rimmel Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liners. My favorite is in East End Snob. That's this color. Love the name of it. I just love everything about it. It's a really nice pink color. It's not like a nude pink. It actually has some shade to it. I have it on today, and then I have a Bare Minerals liquid lipstick on over it, but it's really pretty, especially if you're going to do a pink, and it really keeps your lipstick or your liquid lipstick inside your lip line and inside your wrinkles is the main thing. It keeps it from sliding up into your lip wrinkles, so that is an awesome one, and they're so inexpensive and so good. And it's a mechanical pencil, and these things are so creamy and lovely. And this one had been sitting here for 2 years that I thought it was discontinued, so I didn't use it. After 2 years, still creamy, still wearable, still fantastic, still wonderful. So you can use these forever. Then this is the other color of that one that I love. This is shade shade 32 Innocent, and this is like the perfect nude because it's not too brown and it's not too orange. And this guy over here is Innocent. This one is East End Snob. Those are two winners from this month. Another lippy that I tried and really loved this month, except that the print on this is too pale, I can't read it. It's Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip. And I got this in the shade Orchid, is it? People who design the packaging, could you make it so that older people can read it? Just like bring it home and show it to your mother and say, can you read this? She'll be like, no, what are you expecting from me? That would really help us out a lot. So anyway, this is so wonderful. It is like a colorful lippy, but in like a balm format. So it's got a lot of oils in it and it is so hydrating and moisturizing. You put it on, it's really slippery, but it's not like sticky and gloopy. I mean, it's not the longest wearing thing because of course it is very, you know, oily. So this is the shade Orchid. Isn't that so pretty? It's such a nice like nudie color, but you know, if it's semi-sheer, so if you put a lip liner on with it, it can look darker or lighter. I just tend to put it right on. I have on kind of a dryish liquid lipstick on today. I think I might put this on over it just to, ooh, that feels so good. And isn't that color just so pretty? I'm sure if you've tuned into my other videos, you've heard the saga of the Dior palette that was discontinued. One of my favorite palettes of all time. The color I'm looking for is this one right here in the middle. If anyone has a dupe for that color, please let me know what it is. But I did pick up one of the Dior Backstage palettes because I thought, well, let me try their warm one. Maybe it'll give me kind of a similar look to what I had going in this palette. And it does a little bit, but not really, but I am kind of in love with this palette. I really like it. I've been wearing it like every day since I got it, and it's so pretty. And see this little pan up here in the corner? That's like a creamy primer. So that's really nice. So if this is perfect for like travel, if you're going somewhere, you know, it includes the primer with it. And this is a really great color. You know, you just pop it on your eyelids, even if you're not going to wear eye makeup. It just smooths over your eyelids and adds a little bit of color, and you know, color corrects like if you have any veins or freckles up there, and it makes the eyeshadow blend so beautifully, and it lasts all day. It does have these like little peach tones down here in this quad, but what I love most about this palette is this color for the crease, this color for like out at the outer corner, and then this color here in the top center for the center of the eyelid. Isn't that just a beautiful little trio of colors? It makes such a great eye look. This is what I'm wearing today on my eyes, and I just think it's so pretty. It's so neutral, but light, you know. It's not like, ooh, you're wearing a huge, you know, colorful eyeshadow. If you just want your eyes to pop and sparkle and just look terrific, this is a really beautiful palette. So loving this one. All right, let's move on. Then I have a couple of fails for under eye concealers. You guys, also in that discontinued video, I was talking about my Lancome Mackie Complete that may be getting discontinued. If any of you guys have any you know, contacts at Lancome, find out if they're reformulating, if they're just repackaging. Like, I would like to not be testing every concealer on the planet to find a replacement for this, but if I have to, I will. And I have started, and so of course I've tested a couple of dogs already. In Friday's Foundation Friday video, I also tested 3 different concealers. The ones that weren't any good were the Maybelline SuperStay concealer. This does not stay in a super way. It doesn't stay at all in any way. Like within 4 hours it was completely gone, and it was dry and patchy and creased and cakey looking and just yuck all over the place. Then this one, I tried the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Concealer. It goes on nice at first and it looks really smooth and really brightening and really good coverage, but within a couple of hours it's pretty much worn off, and then it gets dry and a little bit like cakey and crackly looking later in the day, which I did not like about it. So that one was kind of a fail too. I'm so bummed about that. The other one that I've been trying is the Tarte Ultra Creamy, and this is probably the one that I like the best of the concealers that I've tried so far. I go back and forth on this one. Like, I like it when I first put it on. I like the coverage. It looks really smooth. It looks great. But by the end of the day, it is like worn off in the inner corners, and it's a little gathered in my wrinkles. Nothing terrible, but a little, and it just looks dry by the end of the day. And it's certainly not like a replacement for my Mackie Complete, which doesn't really look dry at the end of the day on me. So anyway, rather than that one, if you have drier under eyes, I would still recommend the Tarte Creamy Concealer over the Shape Tape, even the Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. I think this is better for mature skin that's dry and just really tends to look like dry and cakey by the end of the day. That one really doesn't, because it's so super hydrating. All right, I think that was it for makeup. I wanted to show you this new nail polish that I grabbed. Kind of impulse purchased this. I was in CVS looking for a foundation that's sold out everywhere and it was sold out, so I didn't get it, but I saw that they had this Essie Expressi nail polish. It's supposed to dry in 1 minute, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need that, because I still haven't been for a manicure, you guys, since before COVID. I know, but I mean, vaccinations are coming soon enough, so I'll be able to get my nails done. And I just stopped wearing nail polish for the longest time. I was doing like press-ons for a while there, and then I got sick of that, and then I was just like, who cares? I'm just gonna have my regular nails. But I saw this and I was like, you know what? That really is what keeps me from polishing my nails, is the like having to lay like this, or you know, sit like this, so that you don't touch anything to your nails for at least an hour, so that they can fully dry and fully set. But I thought I would give this a try, and my gosh, it really worked. It really dries quickly. This shade is number 358 Millennium Momentum, and it's really pretty. It's right up my alley. It's kind of a cement grayish taupey tannish color, and I really like it. I didn't put a top coat on it, so you know, take that for what it's worth. I wonder if they have a 1-minute express dry top coat that you can put on. That would probably help. In general, I get about 3 or 4 days wear out of it before it starts, you know, chipping and flaking off. But so far so good. I really like it. Okay, let's move on over into skincare. The big skincare thing that I did this month was I tested a mess of vitamin C serums for you guys, because there are so many new ones on the market that I had done this video where I went to Target and looked at all these products, and there were a lot of vitamin C serums. Like, I couldn't believe how many companies were coming out with vitamin C serums. And you know, vitamin C serum is super unstable and super finicky about how you formulate it. Everyone's dumping L-ascorbic acid into their thing, but they're not formulating it right to get into your skin or to stay stable in the bottle. So I did a video where we took my handy dandy pH tester and we tested a bunch of vitamin C serums. And so there were some fails and there were some faves, but there wasn't like a new fave that I could share with you. But the pH tester was a big fave. A lot of people wanted to get this. If it stays green or changes to a darker green, then it's not good. It's not going to get into your skin. If it goes like this red, it might be too harsh of an acid. So you want it to be in the like 2.5, 3, 3.5 range. Tested some of the new ones. You can watch this whole video to see it all live and in person. I will link it right up here. But there was, oops, this one from Pixi that looked promising. Nope, fail, too high of a pH to get into your skin. Let me tell you what it was called. It's called Pixi Vitamin C Tonic. Then there's this one, La Roche-Posay Vitamin C Serum, also a fail, too neutral to get into your skin or work. The CeraVe Skin Renewing Vitamin C Serum, also too neutral of a pH to work. So the only water-based vitamin C's that tested in the right range were, of course, the Timeless Vitamin C Serum. This one was a perfect pH, right where it was supposed to be, so you know that you're getting a good quality product here. You know, I have my $5 off discount code with Timeless on your first purchase. There's a link to use that in the info box below the video, but this is also available at Target online, so you can buy it there as well. I'll link that too. But this is really like the perfect vitamin C serum because it's only $25 and it will last you a good 3 to 5 months in this airtight pump. Like, it really should be packaged in an airtight pump. So this is really like the best one in my opinion. But I did test a bunch of other ones with my little vitamin C test kit. So just so you know, I tested May Love the Glow Maker. It was right in the 3.0 range. The Dr. Brenner's vitamin C serum, also right in the 3.0 range. I tested the SkinCeuticals Fails, that was in the correct range, of course, since they're the ones who did all the research into vitamin C serum to know, so we'll link that as well. And of course the Paula's Choice C15 Super Booster, that also was at the correct pH. Then a couple other things that I tested that were also at the correct pH was the ordinary vitamin C suspension. Once you added water to it, it actually came out at the right pH, so that's a good one. I also tested the Philosophy Turbo Booster C powder if you wanted to mix up your own. This is good because it's 99.5% pure ascorbic acid. So you can just take this and mix it with water or any serum that you have. And those two are fairly inexpensive. The Ordinary also does sell just a vitamin C powder and ascorbic acid powder. You can get that, and they sell a resveratrol serum that you can mix it with, that they recommend that with. And I think that is going to work out perfectly to save you some money on a vitamin C serum. This is like $6.80. Then I tried a Tatcha skincare couple of products behind the scenes because I had tried this Tatcha Camellia Oil Cleanser, I think it was, years ago, and I love that stuff. It was like my favorite oil cleanse for about 2 weeks until it started irritating my skin, something awful. And then I just couldn't use it anymore. And I always kind of love the whole Tatcha branding and the Tatcha packaging and everything. So anyway, I saw this little 2-pack thing for $25 on Sephora, so I ordered it up. And what you get in here is a small container of the Dewy Skin Cream and also the Rice Wash. So I thought I would just give these a try and see how they were. Unfortunately, these were a fail for me too because they're so fragranced. I gotta say, I'm just not really used to using skincare that has fragrance with it anymore. The more I've learned about skincare, the more I've learned that you don't need fragrance, you actually don't want fragrance. And now it just bothers me, anything with fragrance. So even the face wash is so full of fragrance. I was like, ooh, why does this so smelly? Everything smells like a flower. It kind of gives me a headache. And I thought it had some redeeming skincare ingredients in it, but I gotta say there's really not much in here. There's some green tea, maybe a little hyaluronic acid, but lots of perfume, lots of fragrance. Same with this. Fragrance is really high on the label here. The ingredients in something like the Olay Regenerist Ultra Moisture Cream are so much better than this. And the ingredients in the Neutrogena Gentle Hydro Boost Wash that I use are so much better than this. I mean, I guess if you like the fragrance and you like more of a luxury, packaging and feel. Clothing is where we had the most sparkle and shine this month because it's spring, and I did a lookbook and I did a dress lookbook. I did find the most adorable dress, which I absolutely love. So let's talk about this first. It is so super cute. It's kind of going with the trends this year, which is for this kind of prairie look, but it does it in more of a boho way. So I really love this dress. The fabric is really pretty. It's got these nice spring flowers all over it. Very lightweight sheer fabric. It is fully lined. Got this little necktie detail here, and then it's just got a couple of tiers and flounces, so that is super cute. Then while we're up here, let me show you the necklaces. I wanted some new little layering necklaces, and I just love these. These are just all about kind of the texture. Love that little choker one, and then this one, again, just a really pretty sparkly textured necklace. It's the 2 strands together. It doesn't have to be a choker, and you can adjust it after you have it on, which is really nice. So I can slide this way and make it longer, just like that. I don't want to show you everything from the lookbook and the dress try-on, even though I personally loved everything. So I'll just show you a few things that were my favorites here. So I will link both videos right up here for you so you can go over and check those out. The most popular thing from the lookbook this year was this white faux leather moto jacket. Isn't it just so pretty? Look at that. Isn't it great? I love this. And this is just a little bit off-white. It's not a pure white. It has all the great moto details. It has all the little zips and the little snaps and everything. And this faux leather is so buttery soft. This one you guys loved so much, you immediately sold it out because it was only $40. Well, it's been restocked. It's in stock in all sizes as of today. Hopefully it's still in stock when I'm putting this up. So when that one was sold out, I went looking for another one at the same price point, and I found this one. I mean, can you really tell much of a difference between the two? This one is a little bit whiter, that one's a little bit of a creamier white, and I'd say that one's slightly softer than this one, but this one has a little bit more of a like leather texture on it. But they're both really cute jackets. I take an extra small in both, and this one was even cheaper than that one. This one was like $37.50, something like that. So just a super cute jacket, so I'll link both of those below. Okay, I wanted to show you the top and the jeans from that first outfit with the first white leather jacket. So this is the top that I'm wearing with it. This is the cutest top. I bought this one, and then I went back and I bought two more in two other colors. It also comes in like black, rust, I want to say pink, the gray. This is like a little sweater top. It's like a ribbed sweater top, and I love the square neckline of it. I love the little straps. It's a perfect transition piece from like winter into spring. You put a little denim jacket over it, or in this case a little moto jacket, black or white, either way would go. It's so soft. Then the jeans from that outfit, oh my gosh, I love these jeans so much. They're a button fly with like a higher waist, and they are kind of a bit of a thicker denim. These are great. They're so comfortable. They fit and look so good. I just love those jeans. The shoes that I have on with those I will link as well. I just love these little wedge like slide-in shoes. They're not a wedge, they're a heeled slide-in shoe, but they're super comfy, and I love those. I wanted to show you my favorite pair of shoes for the month. These are my new Vionic white sneaks. I love these. They are so cute, and can I just say a big thank you to whoever made white sneakers a fashion thing now, because I don't know how we ever lived without them, especially during, like I said, this transitional season. Like here in New England, it's still so cold, so you still need like socks and something with a closed toe on your foot. You still need your toes to be warm, and the white sneaker is the perfect thing, and these are the perfect white sneakers because they are so comfy. These are Vionic, so they're going to be a little bit more spendy, but they're a full leather upper. They have this really cute like snake kind of python-y print on the back of the heel, but the best thing about Vionics is the built-in arch support. You know, me with my footy problems always have to have great arch support, and these have it built right into the shoe. They have like a little bit of a platform, you know, they're not like a super thin like a running sole or anything. These are like made to be a fashion shoe. You can wear them with skirts, with dresses, you can wear them with everything. Joggers look really cute with them, so loving those. And that is just the end of the video. So anyway, I hope it didn't go on too long for y'all, but that's what I had to say today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it helpful and informative. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, I thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.